Happy New Year. We're back to uni, but it is exam season, so I'm pulling pretty much an all-nighter to get an essay done and do a bit of revision for an open book exam. Can't really talk much more than that, so let's get into it. Apologies for the slight abruptness of that intro. I am Neve, if you don't already know, and if you do already know, I haven't posted in a while, so you might need a refresher. I am a plant biology student at the University of Nottingham, and I have this little vlog channel where I vlog my life. And right now, my life is currently very much essays, coursework, and dissertation based. So this vlog is exam season. Welcome. Right now, I spent all day traveling. Or not all day, most of today traveling up here to come back to uni. And that means I lost kind of half a day of study and I've got an exam on Monday. So I am trying to fill out all these notes that I can bring into the exam. We're allowed to bring as many as we want in, but you kind of have to be smart about it. You can't just bring your binder in. There is no point doing that. So I'm doing that. And I also have an essay that is not perfectly how I want it to be. It's done technically. First draft. It's a first draft. It's done technically, but I'm not happy with it. I don't think it's going to get me much more than a pass. So I'm going to basically work on it because that is due the same day as my first exam. So anyway, welcome to exam season. I'm pulling my least favorite kind of evening, which is evening revision. I much prefer waking up and doing like an 8 to 5. It's not an all-nighter necessarily, but I'm working into the night. So I'm still doing the same amount that I would have done anyway. About 6 hours of work total. Maybe I try and go anywhere between 6 to 8 to maybe some days 9. I think tomorrow's going to be a 9-hour study day to get myself ready for exams. And that is my timer. I'm going to have to get back. But that's kind of the brief intro. Welcome to exam season at the University of Nottingham. Come along with me. I'm going to stop and break for dinner in a minute. So, or a minute in 25 minutes. So join me and I'll talk to you in a bit. There are nights when you revise and you realize, like, this is what I do it all for. I'm really enjoying the topics I picked. And you remember that, like, you chose these topics and there's a reason you chose these topics. Tonight is not one of those nights. I am not having fun. I'm done with as much of this as I can be. I think I unfortunately do need to surrender it to the gods for a little bit. So this isn't the first time I've done this, like, revised, by the way. It looks like because I'm making all the notes, this is the first time I've revised. Spent the last 2 weeks of revision designing the perfect way to set these notes out so that when it comes to doing these, not only am I actually making new notes, it's a form of revision because I'm creating plans for different essay questions. I am starving, so I'm going to make myself some dinner. And by make myself some dinner, I mean put in the ready meal carbonara that I got because I couldn't be bothered to actually do a full food shop today. So we'll do that food shop tomorrow at some point. Okay, we have the laptop and I'm probably going to do 2 hours now. I did think I was going to do 3, but I'm going to do 2 hours of essay editing. I have tea because I'm definitely not having caffeine at 7 o'clock at night. I'm insane. I'm not that insane. Let's see how much of this essay we can get done now. Together. Well, not together. I'm the one writing the essay. You're just there. I have an hour left and I'm really not liking this draft of the essay. So I'm ensuring that literally I get up tomorrow, I start at 8 and I finish my revision and essay stuff at 9. But I'm going to power through this last hour. Well, it's not even a full hour, it's 50 minutes. It's 25 and then 5-minute break, and then 25 minutes. But I really, really, really do not like the essay, but at least it is done. The essay is now drafted to its fullest and I'm tired. It has gone past 9 o'clock now, and I know I was kind of meant to stop at like 9:30ish, but I've decided I'm just going to stop now and get ready for bed. I would probably work better on a full night of sleep than like breeze through just so I can get an extra 10 minutes now out of what I've got left to do. So I will sacrifice that last 10 minutes so I am ready for bed on time. But yeah, let's get ready for bed and then we'll be done for the day, and then I will see you tomorrow morning at 6:30 for a full day of revision and finishing this essay. Good morning, everyone. It is Sunday and I am on with the work. I was going to say hello to you guys before I had breakfast and all that, but I literally went back to sleep and then woke up at like 7:30 being like, oh, okay, I have half an hour if I want to like eat and get ready, and it wasn't worth the hassle. I have now done probably about 2 hours of work. It's about 10 o'clock-ish. I'm on my 15-minute break, my longer break, just so I can kind of rejuvenate my brain. I thought about doing some stuff for the swing dance committee, and then I was like, maybe not. I think I need to actually like stop my brain working in these like 15-minute breaks, so that I have the most like longevity of this. Really happy with how the essay is coming along. I know yesterday I sounded like a doomed woman. Today I'm really liking how it's coming along. I think I've gone section by section and like kind of rejigged like 2 or 3 of them where I'm not confident. And then after reading back through some of the very early bits of the draft, I'm like, oh wait, no, actually I do really like that section. So turns out all it really does take is like a good 8 to 9 hours of sleep. So I'm probably going to leave you for a second and then see you when I reconvene to start another like 2-hour session, because I want to text my family. I basically got in yesterday, say goodbye to my dad after he dropped me off, text my mum once or twice, and then got on with like ages of revision. And while I still have 10 minutes before I have to start everything else again, I think I might actually check in and let them know I'm still alive. It's in, and now it's lunchtime. I am going to run to the shops, even though the weather is awful. It's literally foggy and raining. That took me longer than expected. I had blocked out 3 hours for it, and I accidentally gave it 4 because the last bit was done. But it's out of my way now. I don't have to think about it ever again, other than when I get my feedback. Good morning. I really did not film for the last bit of yesterday. I was so zoned in that now it is the morning of the exam and I'm literally about to leave my house. So come with me to make the long old trek to the exam place, because it's on a different campus, but obviously I live on a like near a different place than I did last year. So instead of the nice 15-minute walk to Jubilee, I now have to go onto main campus. I then have to go from main campus to Jubilee, but I need to make sure there's enough buffer time so I don't miss the exam, obviously. So I'm going really, really, really early, so join me. Good morning. I look like I just woke up, and that is because I have just woken up. I sound very peppy for someone who's just woken up, but I mean, that's kind of more me than anything. I have decided to do a full, like, 9 to 9 study day. Well, not 9 to 9 because the Traitors is on tonight, so I will not be working all the way to 9 o'clock, but I've kind of committed to doing, like, a full day where I've got like 11 hours of studying. I've got that today and tomorrow for my plant biotics interaction exam, and I'm actually really enjoying this one. This one is a lot less painful than tropical ecology was, because tropical ecology was a lot of the same concepts over and over again. I didn't enjoy the exam. I don't think I did very well. I think my essay was okay, but other than that, I was just like, yikes. I don't think I went in as prepared as I would have liked to be. I don't think there was much I could have done about that, because it was like, oh, I prioritized the long answer question. I'm hoping the fact that I did well in my coursework before with my group work is going to push that exam up. But I'm not taking any risks with this one, so I am like fully involved and invested. I'm doing like watching a bunch of videos, and then I'm doing like a bunch of flashcards and just kind of video active recall, and then like as soon as that stops, video active recall. And I'm hoping that helps. I will be watching the Traitors tonight though, come hell or high water. So I didn't film yesterday, I'm sorry about that. Welcome back to the video. I'm currently on my like 4-minute break for my first bit. Was going to make some coffee in this break. However, people say you should wait a whole hour after waking up before having like anything caffeine that's like not slow release. So I think you can have matcha in the morning, but they're like wait an hour before you're up before having caffeine to avoid the jitters. And I think in the state I'm in, I do want to avoid inducing myself into having anxiety, because I have free will. I'm going to start my morning in my pajamas, and then I'll probably have a break and shower like in the morning, but like for the first 2 hours, why not do it in my PJs? Okay, the hour has passed, which means I can have a coffee. Technically, the hour had passed when I last talked to you guys, but I wasn't keeping great track. So I was like, you know what? We'll give it a little bit more than an hour and I can make coffee. Also, my room is a state, by the way. I'm just like, I thought I was going to clean it after my exam and then it went kind of poorly. So I was like, no, I'm just going to go and hang out with my friends and the people that love me and remind myself that life is worth living despite my grades. And I'm not, like, I'm worth more than academic validation or something lame like that. So I then didn't clean my room, but I really cannot sacrifice any time I've given to revision because I will freak out and take too long. So I'm just going to commit to knowing that on Saturday I'm going to do a deep clean of my bedroom because I have nothing going on. So that's going to happen. Big deep clean of la bedroom. Deep clean is a strong word. Like, it's not dusty or dirty and there's no mold anywhere. It's more just that, like, I'm currently like living out of like 3 or 4 dishes that I'm just continually re-cleaning because I can't be bothered to do to keep on top of things, and I haven't unpacked. So that's kind of what's going on. But it's not shameful. I just don't really want you guys to have to see all the clutter because it's not very aesthetic. But at the same time, someone sitting in her pajamas pouring her 3rd shot of vanilla extract syrup into coffee while talking about all the reasons she thinks she failed her exam, I wouldn't say it makes me the model of an academic influencer. So take from this what you will about my channel if you're new. This is kind of the quality you can hope to expect. No, I do post fun vlogs. I had a very high quality, actually it wasn't high quality, but I had a very nice Eras tour vlog once. It's nice. It's nice over here. But on that note, the caffeine is made. I may now ingest it. And hopefully this takes away most of my problems. So I obviously haven't checked in a while. I've had lunch. I've done like a couple hours already. I am now on my last like couple hours before I get to stop for the traitors. I have made my plans into a whiteboard, or put them on a whiteboard. I didn't make the whiteboard. But as you can see, we're really organised all of a sudden. And I've still got to do antagonistic interactions and then plant, insect, herbivore, whatever that's on about. And then tomorrow I only have 2 sections left to do, and that's the day before the exam. So yeah, well, yeah, I'm feeling quite confident. I'm feeling quite good. I feel like I've really narrowed down the questions that I need to understand. So yeah, I'm not going to have any more caffeine because I can feel myself getting shaky and jittery and I don't know why, and I don't want to add to that. So I'm actually listening to my body, and I have just increased the amount of water in the water bottle. I love my Stanley cup, guys. This bigger character to the YouTube channel, I think, than I am is this damn Stanley cup. I love it. It's got stickers now. I don't actually know if I showed you guys when I added stickers. Last year was a bit of blur. I don't remember what I did and didn't film. So this says like info dumping is my love language. Little unspecified rainbow, and then fox with designs. Very cute water bottle. I really like it. But yeah, that's kind of the vibe right now. I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay, good morning everyone. It is 9:33. It is the day of my last exam. This exam season is nearly done. I don't have much left to do. I just have to sit this exam. I'm feeling kind of confident for it, but I'm not going to go in cocky. So I'm going to obviously keep revising. I have a little bit of time. Obviously, it doesn't start till 1:30, so I'm going to leave probably at 12:30. So I get to the exam building for 1, so I can walk around and like sit outside and do my notes and stuff. I'm just looking forward to this all being over, to be honest. I know I didn't really film yesterday because I was like so in the zone with revision. I know I was going to show you basically what exam season looks like, but I've kind of failed. But in that, actually, I think I've succeeded in showing you what exam season looks like. And that means I am like 10 miles away from thinking about anything but study all the time. Okay, that's it. I'm done. I have finished my study. I have an hour to eat. I'm going to have a matcha. I'm going to relax. I'm going to watch some of the traitors because, again, finale's tonight. But I feel really good. I feel like I'm going to do okay in this exam. I need to get at least a 50% to be able to like get the passing grade for this module, but I want more than the passing grade, so I'm going to try harder than that. But I stopped my study app for what is the last time now of this exam season. Obviously, it's not the last time I'm going to use the study app until next exam season. I will still use it while doing my dis and stuff, so I stay off my phone. But over the total course of January, this is just January, I have done 94 hours of study, 5,651 minutes. Which is 94 hours of study, which I think is just insane. And I'm hoping that that is visible in the results I get. Obviously, you could grind for hours and hours and hours and not have taken in the right information and still do poorly in an exam. So just because I've done a bunch of hours of study does not actually mean it's going to accumulate into a good grade. But I'm hoping, just based on the fact that I've been trying to use those hours wisely, my essays and my exams are going to prove that I've worked hard. I'm really proud of myself. I mean, after seeing that number, that is insane. Yeah. Oh, if only I had done 6 more hours of study. A normal study day is 6 more hours. If my exam was one day later, I would have probably ended up doing another 6 hour study day, and I would have done 100 hours of study all month, which is just intense and insane. And I will probably not be doing that again for a while. I think hopefully the next couple months are very much not 94-hour study months. But I'm done. I'm really proud of myself. It's now time to eat and get in like a zen state before I leave the house and go to sit the exam, and then we're done. Then we're completely done. And just like that, exam season is over. I really didn't film yesterday because I got really in the zone before my exam, went to the exam, and then had like a really nice time. I hung out with my friends. I like frantically cooked some dinner. Then I came back. So today and tomorrow's agenda is to set myself up for the semester in the right way. So that means cleaning my room, which is a state. I'm going to give the room a clean. I'm going to maybe unpack. I think tomorrow might be unpacking. But over the next 2 days, I'm going to really sort my life out. First things first, I went to the shops. And there is one thing I'm really excited about before I put the food shop away. I bought orange squash, which to some people you're like, why is that an exciting prospect, Neve? To which I answer you, I always forget to buy myself drinks, especially when I'm at uni. I literally kind of survive. Like occasionally I might buy juice if I remember to, but quite literally my drinks are like coffee or iced water. That is what I remember to get. And then if I'm lucky, my morning vitamin like dissolvable thing, I'm like, oh, that's a nice drink. I actually have juice. So I'm going to make some orange squash, survey the room, and then we'll get started. The dishes are done now, which means I'm going to probably try and get on with that. I'm giving you like such a quick look of it because it's embarrassing. So I'm going to get on and fix that, and then we'll see where we land, and then I'll probably make dinner. The cleaning is going well, but it is quite late now, so I'm making dinner. I've decided to make butter chicken curry. This is the first time I've made curry at home, so I'm excited to see what I've done. I've not just done chicken though in the butter chicken. I've also like done some cauliflower and stuff, so it's not all chicken. There's actually something else in there. But I'm really excited for this. It smells so good. The room is looking significantly better than it was. Good morning, everyone. It's Monday. I'm actually dressed for the day. I woke up at 6:20 because I realised I didn't unset my alarm, but I have no 9 a.m.s this semester, unlike last semester where every morning was a 9 a.m., some of them on our campus that is like an hour commute away. So I didn't change that, and I got up at 6:20 and I was like, do I set an alarm or do I accept that actually I have a lot I need to get done today anyway, errands wise, and actually just get on with it? But I've gotten ready a lot faster than I expected I would. So now I kind of actually can't do the big thing I want to do, which was bring my stuff down to the laundry for a while. So I think this morning I'm going to do my dishes, do some stuff for the Swing Dance Society, and, take it as it is, because again, no schoolwork either, but I have to go into town, but it's dark out. So I'm obviously not going into town right now, and I'm not going to the laundrette right now because, again, it's dark out. Join me and maybe we can chit-chat and natter about the week ahead. Welcome to the first week of school. I lit a candle. I like the candle. Also, can you guys tell that I'm really into the mini mic? I'm hoping that this vlog has shown how obsessed with the mini mic I am. I feel like an anthropologist, like finding all of these mugs, like clean mugs. This obviously shows that I was going through it during exams because I just built, like, instead of cleaning one mug and using that, I just used all my mugs. And this isn't all of them. There are still mugs on the thing that I also had used and cleaned. So you can just kind of tell that this is post-exam season. What person uses all these mugs in a week? Okay, so washing is in the dryer. Matcha is made with, I frothed the milk with my fancy milk frother and everything, but that means it's boiling now, because I always forget to do the cold setting with the oat milk. Thing is, with the oat milk, it's frothed really bubbly today, like almost as if there was dish soap in there. But I think it's just because it was at the end of the oat milk, like it literally was like the last little bit of it, so it probably did that because it didn't have like enough. So I'm going to put it down to that and hope I'm not drinking dish soap. The sun is up. It's really foggy. I have to get some stuff done for swing dance because, as you know, Notting Jam is coming up. Do you want to see something that me and my boyfriend made last night? And by me and my boyfriend, I mean I did it and then I forced my boyfriend to sit there. My boyfriend's a massive cinephile. He knows his stuff. I genuinely think Muppets Most Wanted and Cars 2 are the peak of like movies ever. So as you can tell, we have very different tastes. So I made him sit there while I made this board, and this is the spectrum of like movies. So you have at the top, you have so good that it's bad. Like, so you have so good and then you have so bad. And then you have like so good, it's bad on one end. And then you have like so good, it's good. Then you have like so good, it's bad. So bad, it's bad. So like, yeah. So then you have like so good it's bad, which people may go, Neve, how can something be so good that it's bad? And by that, I feel like this whole box is just movies that are slightly pretentious. But as you can tell, it's all from my own understanding of movies. So The Godfather is so good it's bad. Lord of the Rings is so good it's good. I've never seen Lord of the Rings. I just know that a lot of people like it, so it's going up there. We have Twilight is so good it's, or so bad it's good. Because I did put Sharknado in there. Sharknado was a contender to be the peak of so bad it's good. But then I realized that no, because Sharknado genuinely is like a tough watch. Like, I struggle to watch Sharknado. I love it. I think it's hilarious. But I do actually, like, it is a painful watch, no matter how funny it is. So it had to be closer to the it's bad side. It still is in the so good it's bad category, but it's like further down along the line, closer to like it's bad. Twilight, I think I can sit through a good Twilight movie because it's genuinely so good, because just it's so bad. I love Twilight. Oh no. Does the girl whose bedroom is full of pink, takes an environmental degree, loves Taylor Swift, and drinks matcha? Did she just say she likes Twilight? Oh wow. Fork found in kitchen. Sorry, that was so mean to myself. If you like Twilight and you are the same as me, girl, I see you. I see you. Also, for the reference, I was always Team Edward. Actually, no. The older I got, the more I am Team Carlisle. But we won't unpack that on the chat today. And all Star Wars sequels are in so bad it's bad. And I am a Star Wars girlie to my core. I genuinely love Star Wars. One of my favorite parts of Disney World is Batuu. I love it over there. I adore. Like, I was a Reylo shipper. I have lightsabers. I can also admit, objectively, awful cinema. In so bad it's bad. When did this become a film review channel? This is a vlog channel. Hello. This is Becoming Botanist. This is a channel about me becoming a plant scientist. And I'm sat here with my board that has The Godfather and Sharknado on it. Neither of those things have anything to do with plant science. And we also have like Lego Batman is in the it's so good it's good category. We have Shrek in so good it's bad. No one can tell me Shrek is unironically. I don't like Shrek. Now we're breaking this down. I hate Shrek. Didn't like it. Wouldn't recommend. What was that movie? It was so, like, obviously it was funny. Like, I laughed and I understand why my friends like it, but like that was an awfully awful experience. I was just in shock for half of it. I was like, this is a movie that got made and they marketed it for kids. I don't like it. I have beef with Shrek, and no one likes that I have beef with Shrek. Like, I'm a Cars fan, so like I don't think I have a leg to stand on. I genuinely think the Cars movies are really good. And I think Cars 2 is a brilliant sequel. So like I feel like I have no leg to stand on, but while I'm stood on it, at least, like, I'm gonna tell you that I think Shrek is bad. Okay, on to actual work, because I don't have long until the dryer's done, and that's when I'm gonna head out. It is time to head out, so I am getting my stuff. Also, notice how there's no microphone. I'm sorry for the shift in audio quality. I just didn't want to hook it up just to go. So I've got my keys, I've got everything. Look at all the stuff on my keychain. And then I have a bigger one that I fit most other things on. And this has a big, massive axolotl on it. Heading out into the town now. I need to get some stuff for people and things. And then I'll hopefully be back with enough time to do some online shopping, because the world never ends. Valentine's Day is coming up and all that, so I will probably do that as soon as I get back. Let's go. Guys, I need to get a handle on this, like, remembering to film stuff, because I went to the shops yesterday, didn't film anything at the shops, and then didn't film anything when I got back, which is just very shameful of me. So I actually had a lecture yesterday, and I've got another one today. I leave in about half an hour, and I will bring you with me for that one. Obviously not into the whole lecture, but like, I'll show you tidbits, I'll show you what I'm doing. And then I'm going to my friend's place tonight. We are doing our Secret Santa exchange, and you may go, Neve, it's January 27th. To which I respond, busy? Been busy? We've all been very busy. So this is the first time we've been able to do the Secret Santa gift exchange. And it's going to be fun. I bought my friend who is obsessed with trams. Or I can say this because the vlog will be out way after we've done it tonight. I bought my friend who is obsessed with trams a tram colouring book, and then a book about this like London tram. It's really fascinating. I've not read the book, but I googled about the tram. So that's going to be fun. I hope they like that. It's so rainy out today. The weather is insane. I was going to like curl my hair and make it nice, but we've just kind of gone for like the thermal top, the warmest jumper I own, and I'm in blue jeans because I am just that cold, and I did my hair in braids because it's easy. However, we do have the gold Mickey hoops that my partner bought for me for Christmas. I love them. They're from Selfridges, I think, and they are just so cute. They are so me. Another thing I'm excited about, and I think I did talk about it, catch-all tray, which is something that I'm slightly obsessed with. The idea of you throw everything into the tray and then you just like lob it into your handbag. Normally I use a backpack, but yesterday I went out to swing, so I had like my water bottle in here and everything. It's so funny. Oh, we've got the shoes. I need to pull these out, and there's like a plaster in them. That's disgusting. As you can tell, like this is like a what's in my bag. Oh my god, welcome to what's in my bag. We really are fleshing out this vlog now. So first and foremost, as of yesterday, dance heels. I have small umbrella, which is going to be handy today. It's so compact. My mum got it for me in Tesco. Look at her. She's bougie. Portable charger, because last semester I was out of the house before like 8:30 every day, and then usually didn't return to it till like 10 some nights because of swing dance. So portable charger always necessary. Again, plasters. I am going to take these out because I don't need them, because yesterday I was wearing a new pair of Doc Martens that I was trying to break in, and then I knew I had dance pretty much immediately after the lecture. So I was walking around in these Doc Martens that have cut up the back of my ankles. So worth it. They're gorgeous shoes. Beauty is pain. So I threw these in. We also have my keychain thing, which I throw like everything on at once. We have the keys, which have the bat charm we love, my headphones, because I literally wouldn't survive if I didn't have music. This is more of like a neurodiversity keychain, I like to call it. It's got a fidget toy, loop earplugs for when things get too loud, and then just a little guy because he's cute and he makes things great. And I've made him the swing dance mascot. Anyway, that's going back on, and that's going to go back in. I'm doing this like you guys care. You probably do, actually. You've stuck around, so I'm sure you're having fun. Wallet. Obviously, always have a wallet. I prefer a card holder because I can put it in the back. Like, normally have a big wallet. I prefer a card holder because I can like actually put my ID in it and just the cards. I don't carry cash. There's no point carrying cash on campus. Like, I can always have that. Makes it much easier for the club as well on getting into the library. Two very different experiences that I just listed there. Then I have like a little baggie of things. Look at Snoopy, and it says, "Be kind to our planet," which we all should be. Little tissue packet, but like it says like "Know your worth." Like, it's so cute. Paracetamol, because once again, there is never a time I'm not in pain, ever. It's so funny. A little hand cream, because I feel like you should always carry that. My hands are actually crusty. I'll put some on in a minute. Tiny compact hairbrush. It's Alice in Wonderland themed, actually. Nice, because my hair will just do anything but what I want it to do. Lip oil, because when in doubt, put on lip oil. Hand sanitizer, because when in doubt, there's probably bacteria on it. So wash your hands, people. And then look, I've got a little compact mirror. Look, there you are. Can you see yourself? Ta-da! Compact mirror with an N on it. It's cute. And then I do have a lipstick that I need to take out because that is not what I'm wearing. So that is kind of everything. And with that, it's brought me up to the 15-minute mark to actually probably start getting ready. And obviously, my bag normally carries my laptop, which I need to ensure the volume is down. Control Alt Delete, shut down. I don't have to be out today, so I'm not going to bring the charger because I'm trying to avoid bringing the charger places with me because I keep breaking all my chargers. So we've got that. That's kind of the baggie. That is the situazione. It is a heavy bag, my worst days, but I mean, it's nice and I really like it. It's a handy bag to have. So I'm going to pack it and essentially get ready to go, and I'll see you guys in a bit.